Never before seen, criminal gangs take over the United States. In a disturbing development, the United States is facing a worrying proliferation of criminal gangs that have woven a complex network of operations within its territory. This phenomenon is causing deep concern in terms of national security and challenging the capabilities of law enforcement agencies. A study conducted by the Stanford Institute for Economic Policy sheds light on the reality of the relationship between immigration and crime. While there are certain cases where immigration may be linked to an increase in criminal activity, data shows that the majority of immigrants are not involved in serious criminal activities. However, the infiltration of foreign criminal groups is contributing to a worrying increase in violence and drug trafficking in various communities. The presence of groups associated with the Sinaloa cartel, one of Mexico's most powerful drug cartels, is causing particular concern among U.S. authorities. The Drug Enforcement Administration (D) has identified several gangs within the United States that maintain close ties to this cartel, thus facilitating the flow of drugs and weapons across the southern border and exacerbating the internal security crisis. However, the threat is not limited to the Mexican borders. Recently, the FBI has issued a warning about the alliance between the Tren de Aragua, a dangerous Venezuelan criminal organization, and the Mara Salvatrucha, also known as MS-13. This association has raised great concern among security agencies, as it is feared to strengthen criminal operations in the United States and trigger an increase in street violence. The convergence of these foreign criminal gangs within the United States poses a significant challenge to local and federal authorities. The rise in violence, drug trafficking, and other criminal activities is endangering the safety and well-being of communities across the country. Faced with this growing threat, law enforcement agencies are stepping up their efforts to dismantle these criminal networks and protect citizens. Measures are being implemented to increase surveillance in affected areas, strengthen cooperation between national and international agencies, and improve law enforcement mechanisms to effectively combat transnational organized crime. However, the fight against these criminal gangs will require a multifaceted approach that addresses the root causes of the problem both nationally and internationally. Close and coordinated cooperation between different countries will be needed to address the underlying causes of crime and prevent these criminal organizations from continuing to expand and thrive.